We've got a perfect blend of music. As you know, I take you genre by genre all over the music spectrum. Great music on the way. But first, I want to reconnect with our friend Rick Allen of Pure Elements. It's the parent company of Crystal Clear Home, that great water filtration system you've heard me talking about for years. I love mine. And it's so great to shower and drink water from every faucet in our house. The other day, it's so funny. Wendy was in the bathroom, and she had a cup of water that was out. She said, I came in, and I said, I'll go get you some water. She said, you don't have to go get me some water. I've got the water right here from these faucets. And I just had a brain freeze, and I forgot about that. So anyway, that's my long introduction for Rick Allen. Good morning, Rick.
Good morning, Fitz. How are you?
I'm great.
Sounds like you're great.
I'm doing spectacular. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful day in our desert paradise, and we are always thrilled to go ahead and spread the word about Crystal Clear Home, the great water filtration system, and your company, Pure Elements, keeping us all healthy and up to date on what our water system is here in the desert. And you're going to go briefly run down the 5 points of the benefits of this system for us this morning.
Absolutely. I think it's important to remind everybody, in our valley, what they should be looking for when they delve into addressing their water conditioners on their total property. And so, I'll just run down quickly the 5 really important things. My biggest passion, as you've known for years, is getting the chemicals and things out of the bath and shower water.
Yep.
And out of the home living environment. These different things, many of which are carcinogenic, they are aerosol. So
Right.
we take them in through our pores and through our lungs, and that's the greatest area of exposure we have to waterborne problems. So, number one, you want to eliminate those things both from your bathing experience and your entire household environment, because they migrate out into the living space and hang out for a few hours. So that's been my biggest passion for well over 30 years. The second thing is drinking water. I mean, you should be able to get good quality drinking water without any salt added, and with the natural minerals that we have in the water left intact,
Nice.
the healthful minerals, but with the chemicals and heavy metals as well as pharmaceuticals and things addressed, so that water tastes great and is slightly alkaline, actually, which a lot of our healthcare and longevity guys love today. So I'm not a super fan of the high alkaline waters on a regular basis. So I think it's great to be able to grab this out of your faucet at somewhere in a slightly alkaline level of maybe 7.6 to 7.8 on that. Hard water issues are just a pain in the neck. I mean, so you should be able to address those things. As you know, we feature products that do that, address that inside the home without the use of any salt, and we're doing that in an environmentally sound manner, which fits right in line with the first 2 things we were talking about. And no slippery feeling, nothing harmful for the environment, and perfect ability to water houseplants and do all the different things that you want to do with your water inside the house. And then, you move to the total property side of things. And so item number 4 is the swimming pools and water features and fountains and things. And there's no perfect fix, because every one of these is a piece of art, actually. But we're very effective at reducing staining at the water line, as you know from your previous pool.
Oh, it's so ugly, that white, that salt, that leaching looks so, ugh,
It does. And I mean, just as importantly, from the standpoint of protecting your wallet, we want to protect the infrastructure, the pumps and the recirculating system and all of those different things from the damage that the hard water creates. And so that has to be done in a salt-free manner. A traditional water softener will destroy a pool. So be very careful as you delve into the total property things. Make sure you are dealing with experts that can do that without the use of salt.
Sure.
And then last but not least, we benefit landscape and irrigation systems and all the plant life. And what I love is to go through one of our golf communities, drive down the street, and you've got very similar homes with very similar landscaping. And you see a house that has our system and everything's going crazy. It's like gardeners are trying to keep up, and it's all bright green and luscious and everything, and the rest of the homes look not so much. That's because our salt-free water conditioning approach allows you to use less water and less fertilizer, and really benefits and promotes the growth and the vibrancy of the plant life. So
Rick,
those are the 5 things.
yeah,
You know,
I mean
chemical-free bathing.
it's great. I mean, it's just the benefits. You know, people ask Wendy and me all the time when we're out and about. You know, you guys, does that really work? And I just always say a big YES. It most definitely does. Now, let me ask you a question, okay?
Sure.
What university of water did you go to anyway?
It's the Rick University of Hard Knocks of 37 years of learning.
Man,
I'm connected with a lot of the very top engineers in the industry, and I have access to a lot of guys that are much more deeply educated than I am. So I'm just very lucky to be able to have learned a lot from those guys along the way.
What got you interested, Rick, in water? What got you interested in really delving into learning about it?
I wanted to own my own company, and we looked at a whole bunch of different options when I was in the middle of my college years in 1979. And actually, my father was instrumental in starting the office coffee service industry, where people bring out a coffee brewer, and then they supply you all of the ancillary things from coffee to tea to water. And he actually introduced water as something that was important to offices way back in the day.
Wow. Okay.
So I kind of grew up in a water family. I guess you could just say that
sense.
we are Allen's Waterman's family.
There you go. Rick Allen, always a pleasure. I knew there was a backstory there. We encourage everyone to get in touch with you, and if we've piqued your attention, call Rick. Crystal clear water. It's everything he says. I just can't testify enough. 346-4850. Find out how you can get your own crystal clear home water filtration system. 346-4850. Rick, always a pleasure.
Thank you very much for taking my call, Fitz.
Always a pleasure. Thanks for educating us about the water situation, and thanks for keeping us updated, and thanks for keeping us healthy, man.
Best I can do.
There you go, baby. All right, make it a terrific Thursday.
You too. I'll talk to you very soon, Fitz.
Thank you so much, Rick.
If you live in the Coachella Valley in Palm Desert, La Quinta, Indian Wells, Palm Springs, Cathedral City, Indio, Desert Hot Springs, Coachella, or Rancho Mirage, you already know that you have water problems. We're here to help you, and we look forward to hearing from you, so please call us at the number below.